All right. Well, welcome everybody who's watching the replay.
Yes, welcome.
Tonight, Tamar and I will share our initial feelings and experiences and learning with the up-leveled activation skincare set
Yes.
from our nutrigenomics company. So um, we look forward to sharing with you. And as you can see here on the screen, um, people are seeing results quickly. And we just recently got back this past week from a conference in Nashville. And going into that conference, I thought, how is this possible? What is going on here? Um, how is this possible? And at this conference, we got to learn how it is possible. And it is possible through the power of activation, the power of targeted ingredients, and the power of your body. So
Mhm.
that is what we are going to share tonight. So as we get started, um, I just wanted to ask you to think about, what do we know about our skin? Um, I thought back to elementary school when people would joke, "Oh, your epidermis is showing." And it made me laugh, but it's like the skin is way more complicated than we think about on a day-to-day basis. And I'm not an esthetician, I'm not um a skin expert, but as I've looked into these products and learned more about them, it's given me a greater appreciation for our skin.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I learned at our conference from the formulator of this system is that our skin has its own microbiome. And I don't know if I ever knew that or if I forgot about it. Tamar, did you know that we had a microbiome on our skin?
I did not know.
Yeah.
I was like blown away
Mhm.
by just listening to everything and how important everything is for our skin. And yeah, just
Yeah.
listening to her and the person that actually created this was unbelievable.
Yeah. I thought so too. I was like, wow, our body's so complex and intricate. It blows my mind, literally. But
Yeah.
I love this graphic that just quickly gives a summary of the importance of our skin. And it plays a crucial role in our homeostasis of our body. So our balance and just our sweet spot of our body, where everything's clicking along as it should be.
Mhm.
Our skin, it regulates body temperature, it protects against damage, water loss, it regulates what gets in and out of our body. And me, I was just kind of blown away. Okay, our skin has a microbiome. And are our products helping that microbiome or are they hurting that microbiome? And the microbiome is so important. I was, reading on online today, it helps fight infection, it helps signal our immune system, and it helps wound healing and control of inflammation. So I thought it was just fascinating. So that might be something that you may or may not have known about skin, but I wanted to share that as we got started. So here's a little bit about our journey ahead. And we're passionate. Tamar and I are passionate about sharing activation because there are challenges as we age, as we all
Mhm.
know and experience. And activation harnesses the power of your body to essentially live your best life possible. It gives you the best chance at aging well and aging as healthy as possible. So this is where we're headed today. Um, and like that first picture on the first screen, these are real people and real results. And this is Betty. She's become a famous face within LifeVantage. And you'll see her face later on. So keep
Yeah.
watching the presentation.
Ready.
Yeah.
There we are.
So Tamar and I are both really passionate about holistic wellness for various reasons. We really do want ourselves, our family, our friends, and everyone in the world to experience vibrant life.
We do.
One where we're living to our fullest well-being in mind, body, spirit, and finances, all the things. And we always say that we're slightly weird and proud of it. So,
And it's still true.
welcome to our weird.
Yes.
So, just a little bit about us. So I used to be a Army chaplain and a hospital chaplain, and my own journey with the health challenge was what really turned me on to holistic wellness. And I've been learning ever since. That was in 2017. And it opened up a world that I didn't know existed and that I wish I knew about sooner. And Tamar, do you want to share a little bit about yourself?
I mean, do I wish I would have known about it sooner? Absolutely. Yes. I am a business owner. I've worked at the store that my mother started in 1976. It's a children's consignment store. And it also says I'm an avid biohacker. And that is true. And the funny thing is that I never knew what biohacking was until I became a part of this movement, which I learned that some of the things that I was doing because of my wellness issues, fatigue, headache, energy drain, cloudy, fog, not being able to concentrate, anxiety, depression, all those things. I was actively pursuing biohacking ways to get my body healthier. However, it took a lot of time because I would do IVs. I would also do hyperbaric oxygen chamber, just many ways that I didn't know. Infrared sauna being another, which are still things that I incorporate. But I just didn't know about it. So becoming a part of this, learning about how we can do this nutrigenomically has just blown me away because it's just helped advance my wellness to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I love that we learn from each other. So that's the amazing thing about our community is we're always learning, which we'll talk about later as well. But the concept of nutrigenomics is that our genes can be affected. We can change the way our genes express with the power of nutrients. So it's a whole field, and our company is at the forefront of nutrigenomics. So we're going to share a little bit about that today, and you'll see how that's true in skincare here in a few minutes. So I'll just quickly run down a little bit of the challenge of aging, because we've talked about this in some of our other calls. So if you're interested in learning more about what happens in our body as we age, just let us know and we'll send you our previous calls. So in a nutshell, one of the major reasons that we age is that our cells are damaged by oxidative stress, free radicals. Just as an apple degrades or an engine rusts, that happens to our cells, which you can see on this picture. And then our skin also changes as we age, which you don't have to tell anyone because we witness it every day. You have, younger skin where everything's intact and it's tightly, your skin is just like, ideally put together. And as over time that breaks down, and that can cause some challenges. And we see that on the surface a lot. So I'm just going to scratch the surface today about activation and our skincare line. I was telling Tamar before we jumped on this call that I attended a Wellness Wednesday yesterday with an esthetician, and she went into great depth on each of our products. And that replay is available if you'd like to watch it. And I literally told Tamar, each one of these 4 items in this system could have its own call. So we're just going to scratch the surface tonight. And if you would like to watch that Wellness Wednesday with someone who's been an esthetician for decades and is into holistic wellness, just let us know. We'll get you that replay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So activation. LifeVantage is the activation company, and we go beyond supplementation that tries to fill gaps in that we activate our genes to unlock the health that's coded within already. And not only are these backed by science and research studies, we're constantly innovating, and the people who do the innovating are literally geniuses. I'm in awe of their brilliance, and I'm so thankful that I can benefit from their brilliance. At the conference we went to, Lisa Barnes, she is the vice president of research and development, and she said that activation uses targeted ingredients to work with your body's natural processes to get to the root cause of aging concerns. So I thought that was a really great way to describe activation. So she posed a question: is your skincare evolving with science? And if you use LifeVantage products, the answer is absolutely 100% yes, because our team is constantly innovating and constantly with, or I don't know how they do it, but ahead of the science. It's literally amazing.
That is so crazy.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
it really is.
And the cool thing is, when we were there, we got to see, once it got released, we got to see the people doing these for the first time, and just the excitement among everyone, because it's unbelievable. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is unbelievable. Like I was saying earlier, I literally saw these pictures and I said, how is that possible? Like, if I wasn't within this company and been using the products and have already seen the collagen results, I would have been even more skeptical. But once you see it for yourself, and we all know these people. It's like 7 degrees to Kevin Bacon. We all know these people probably within 2 degrees or maybe even 1 degree. So
it's so cool.
it's amazing. So you can see on the left, you can see Lisa Barnes, her results. So you can see that her fine lines along her eyes are filled in. And we'll talk a little bit about the different components of this system that allows that to happen. But it was just awesome. She shared that she's a twin mom, and she said, I wish this was around when I was a new twin mom, because she literally said she was like a Walking Dead person. People would give her all this sympathy because she just didn't get any sleep, and it showed. She said, but so she wished this product was available when she was a new twin mom. But as Tamar was mentioning, we all got our hands on this product at conference, and it had launched in Europe about a month ago. And this consultant on the right, she had some sort of allergic reaction in Nashville. Spring has sprung, and, things are blooming or starting to bloom, and her eyes swelled shut. And so she used the system, and within 15 minutes, you can see the difference there. And then the next day, she almost looks like she's 100% back to normal. And it's mind-blowing. So you can see what's going on, and we'll just scratch the surface a little bit about what's going on. So here's a little bit about why you will love this skincare. It's backed by science. It uses activation. It has multiple enhanced benefits to help us age gracefully and to our body's full potential. There's so much going against our bodies these days, just in terms of pollution, all of the things that are bombarding us each day. And, that can speed up the aging process. So this is going to help back that up and get your body working for you again. The ingredients are premium ingredients, ethically sourced and clean, as we'll talk about later. This is a simple regimen. You don't have to worry about what serums do I take in the morning, or what serums do I put on in the morning or at the evening, or what order do I do it? Is it numbered? There's 4 items. And once you get the system down, you got it down, and you'll feel and you'll see the results immediately. And one of the things that's really important to me is that it's a clean product. There's more and more research coming out how our personal care products disrupt our hormones. They have ingredients that are, known carcinogens, or they disrupt our homeostasis, as we talked about before. So you're getting your body out of balance because of these ingredients. And then also, what Lisa mentioned during her talk last week is that a lot of products will use harsh chemicals. And the harsh chemicals absorb further into your skin. And then because they use harsh chemicals, then they follow that up with fragrance, which to cover up the scent of the harsh chemicals. And then, oh, by the way, the fragrance is usually synthetic and has harsh chemicals. So it's a double whammy there. So there's just so many reasons to love this skincare. And so I'll go through each set part of the skincare system really quickly to show you kind of like what's awesome about each one. So the first step is our True Clean, which uses an enzyme to exfoliate your skin so that, you know, gets all the dead cells off so that your skin can absorb all the great nutrients that are coming. But a lot of products will use either harsh chemicals again, or harsh physical exfoliators, and that can damage your skin. So this one will not do that. It will not strip your oil. And what I love about this product is that it contains a prebiotic. When Lisa said that, I was like, that's brilliant, because as I learned, we have a microbiome. So the prebiotic is going to feed those good bacteria on your skin. So to me, it's just amazing. I'm like, the way they thought about everything, it just makes it make sense, you know? And this smells amazing without fragrance. It's hard to describe. Yeah, it's hard to describe the scent.
It is. All of the scents are so good.
Yeah.
So didn't she say something about it breaking down the fatty tissues so that it's better absorbable as well? Something like that. Was it this one?
There's another, it's further along, but
okay.
what it's gonna do is it's gonna get rid of those dead skin cells so that your body can absorb the good stuff. So I'm just looking at my notes because it won't strip your oils, she said. And yeah, so it's not going to strip your oil. But yeah, there is something with the fatty deposits, and that's a little bit farther on.
The cool thing too with this skincare system is that you never need anything outside of it. Because like she was saying, like some people use the exfoliators like once or twice a week and how harsh it is on your skin. And literally this is so gentle, but it's giving you even more enhanced effects that don't have any damage with it.
And then you can use it every day. So you don't have to think, because I've done that in the past with certain products. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it on Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then you have to remember, did I do it? What day is it? Just every day is the same, which makes it simple and easy to keep up with. So the next item in the system is one that's been on the market for a couple of months now, a few months, since October. It's our True Renew, and that one is equivalent to 11 serums in one.
Yes.
It amplifies your collagen production, and then also organizes your collagen. So we saw on a previous slide that as we age, our skin and the structure of our skin gets more disorganized and loose. And this helps organize the collagen to, you know, make your skin appear firmer. And so that can be within 21 days. And then there's no harsh retinol in it. So, and also it's a clean product. So you can see, I'll talk about the Think Dirty here in a few minutes, but this one's been on the market for a few months and people have already been using it. But so that's the second step.
I love the True Renew.
Now, I don't know that I have a favorite step. I love them all really, but this one's a unique one. So this is our eye serum. So it's called True Lift, and it has a really cool metal applicator, which I meant to bring mine down here. But when you remove the cap, oh yeah, can you pull your cap off and show them the metal applicator? Yeah, so you have a metal applicator, so that not only will the eye serum cool your eye in that delicate area where your skin is very thin, but the metal applicator also has a cooling effect. So I love what Lisa said. She said that skincare can become self-care. So especially when we're using clean products that aren't going to increase our toxic load or disrupt our hormones, because who needs many more of that? So, and then this is what Tamar was alluding to earlier. So the
That's the
bags under
one.
our eyes, which I didn't realize this either, they're actually fatty deposits that build up underneath our eyes. And this activates it to break down that fat. So your under eye bags can reduce because you're actually breaking it up. You're not trying to cover it up, you're
Yeah.
actually breaking it up. So
That's
this is definitely a favorite of mine.
And this is the one, each one, like you said, you could highlight every single product because they're so revolutionary, but this is the one that they're seeing the 15-minute results from. This is the one that we're getting the instant results. And didn't she also talk about the capillaries in our eyes because the skin thins? And this also not only it breaks down the ability to produce more of the skin vessels under our eyes so that they're less able to produce. It downregulates that gene that produces the what is that called? The redness? I'm not even sure. The blood vessels is what she was talking. Yeah, so they'll be less visible, and then they'll actually decrease in their production as well, as I think is what she alluded.
Yeah.
And
the Wellness Wednesday call that I mentioned, the esthetician does a really good job of breaking down each product and showing you what it upregulates, what it downregulates in your body. So if you're interested in the science behind it, definitely let us know and we can get you that replay, because I learned a lot from her as a trained, and seasoned esthetician. So, because like I said, the skin is complicated, so you can just study that alone. And then the last product is the True Hydrate. And I also love the smell of this one. But one of the things that Lisa highlighted is the dark spots that we get. It's because melanin builds up on our face. And I will be watching. I have a dark spot here on my right side. And I've been using the system for about a week. And I've noticed that my dark spot seems to be lessening, but I will take pictures and verify that. But I'm going to keep an eye on that because it addresses the hyperpigmentation at the source, and then it breaks up the melanin and also prevents it from building up again. So you can prevent further and future age spots with this product. And then it's not greasy and it's clean. So this one smells amazing too. So
I'm starting to see, because like you said, we've been using it since Nashville, and I'm already starting to see the breakup of some of the darker areas, because I do have some spots, but mine's sometimes like areas of the skin, and I see it like separating and getting smaller, and then the skin turning to like one color.
yeah, more uniform.
It's really cool.
It looks more uniform.
Yeah, uniform. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So this is just one of the results that everybody that's trying this system in the United States have shared this week. And this consultant is a nurse, and you can see her chin. That was 2 years ago. And she's been using the LifeVantage products, activating from the inside and the outside. And then you can see her results with the system, the True Science system. So, there's a lot of factors as we look at result pictures, because there's lighting, we do our best to get the same lighting and use the same camera. But what I noticed is like some of her lines around her mouth were lessened, and her forehead lines were lessened, and then brighter skin. Like we're seeing that a lot because the Hydrate is a brightening moisturizer. So I thought this was worth sharing. So how can activation help you, and what would your next steps be? So this is kind of touching on what we talked about in a previous call, but in a nutshell, your body is amazing and you can activate it. You can work with your body to get to the root causes the root, just the root of the challenges that we face in aging. And you can see that antioxidant pyramid here. You may not have even ever heard of the ones at the top, but your body can make them. And your body is absolutely amazing. So the best thing to do is to book a consultation with Tamar or me to, review your goals and to see how cellular activation can be helpful. And then we can always make sure that you're getting the best deal, because there's promotions and there's opportunities each month. So definitely let us know if you want to see how activation can help you, and we'll get you hooked up. So I always just touch on this briefly, because you don't have to take our word for how awesome activation is. These are all of the organizations that have researched our product lines at LifeVantage, and the research studies will continue. So, and we have 31 peer-reviewed studies. Most of them are independent outside of the company, but you can see the the powerhouses that have researched these products. So activation and nutrigenomics, it's cutting edge. More people need to hear about it. I think Tamar and I are the same, in that we believe that everybody deserves to hear about this, because everybody deserves to know how amazing their bodies are, and that we can activate them. And there's so much we can aid into our own wellness journey that we don't even know about. So we don't know what we don't know, and we have a passion of sharing because we want everyone to know. So our vision, Tamar and I, we're creating a team of people who help others activate their highest wellness potential. And like I said before, that is a holistic view of mind, body, spirit, our financial wellness. All of it fits together to make us, either well or unwell. So it's a continuum. And Tamar and I, we want to keep moving toward wellness. And one of the things I really appreciate about the people in this company is that they're always constantly learning. I love this quote by Dr. Silverman. She's a top breast cancer doctor out of Canada. She said that knowledge never stops. The more I learn, the less I know. If someone who's had so much education and training and experience said that, we should all take note. Never stop learning. Always be curious. And if you want to continue learning with us, we just invite you to join our Vibrant Life community. We have a Facebook group. You can email me, and I can get you in touch with Tamar if you don't have her contact information. But at the conference, I just had to share this picture. You can see the picture of Tamar and Betty. I was so jealous because I absolutely wanted to run into Betty at conference, and I did not, because I wanted to take a picture with her and get her phone number, because she's not only had such amazing results, but she is literally one of the sweetest people. And she's become a famous face, but she's also shared how activation has supported her body so that she can do her job better. She does house cleaning in the Phoenix area, I believe. And so she's like better able to do her job because she's feeling better. So we love Betty, and I think Betty's going to be around for a long time within LifeVantage. So I'm going to have to catch her in Utah in 2025. So one last note before we go. If you want to discover what's possible for yourself in terms of activating wellness and activating possibilities for you and your not only, so many different types of freedom, but also financial freedom, you can join hands with us and help share this important message with the world, because like we said earlier, everybody deserves to know how amazing their bodies are and that we can activate them to be better. So you can see there's other opportunities to join the company in terms of you don't have to buy an enrollment pack, but we all have three 10% off codes for the month of March. If you want to experience all the products, you can get our pack on the left, and it even has a pet product because pets are influenced and are affected by oxidative stress as well. And then there's a new stack there on the right that includes the new skincare collection and our Healthy Glow stack, which is the collagen, activated collagen, and our flagship product with the NRF2 activator. So that is an opportunity here, and with a opportunity just to have a little extra savings in March. So if that interests you, just get in touch with us as soon as possible, and we'll just share more details with you. And yeah, that's all I have. Any closing thoughts, Tamar?
Oh, you did such a good job. I just love listening to you because I sometimes get distracted because there's just so much information, but I just want to just share again just how transforming this has been for my life, my family's life, my husband, my daughter. We've all experienced different experiences and elevated lifestyles because we are activated. And I'm just so excited to add this skincare line because they have already had this NRF2 skincare line that was just highly recognized by and co-created by the Skincare Institute, as a National Institute of Aging. But this has been Lisa, she was mentioning, she's the one that created this. She is just so filled with passion. She's just this vibrant mom that just knows all about science, and she just has embraced this and brought this to the next level, and just is just so fun to listen to. Like she was saying, she's absolutely brilliant. And we also have another part of our skincare line that's not included in this, but it's called our lotion. And it's actually, she's enhanced it for the Japanese line. And because everyone's skin is different, so this is able to activate your body's ability to utilize it and enhance it to its highest potential of skin health. So I'm just super excited, and we want to share it. And yeah. So
Yep. And then speaking of Lisa, just one last thing before we end. I got excited because she said, I have 30 ideas in my head. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
wow, what is she going to come up with next?
I
But
know.
yeah, but it's awesome. So if anything resonated with you tonight, just let us know. I was telling Tamar my approach to life now, and it was inspired by one of my yoga teachers, is like everything that we have is an offering. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And we wish you well on your journey, and just reach out to us if you want to connect, be a part of our community, or join our cause. So until next time, we'll see y'all later.
Thanks, sis.
Yeah.
Thanks.